Hi everybody, it's me, LISA T RMT, coming at you with some positive energy. Lighten up your life with Lisa. This is part 2 of the neck stuff. So we're going to do some neck stretching today, the front of the neck, the anterior part of the neck, and then also talk about the energies of that. Yeah, as I go through my journey more and more, I recognize how my energy affects my reality. And I work on this stuff. So have you noticed, when you're feeling victimized, you're angry at the world, you're angry at the systems, or you're angry at someone, and it just seems like and you're having an internal battle, and then it seems like it just keeps like getting stuck there. Your life keeps getting stuck there, where continual things that make you feel victimized, angry, fearful, etc. keep coming up. Well, we need to recognize that's beginning with us. That is beginning inside of you. Like, everything is energy, right? We're learning this more and more and able to like apply it into our life and see it in our life. So everything is energy, right? Your guitar is energy. Your hand is energy, right? If we go down to the atoms and to the protons, and we look at things under a microscope, it's all just like vibrating energy, vibrating particles, and those particles are in wave form and then become into form. So we have waves and we have form. We have waves and we have form. And the waves of energy, this is part of like the quantum field and the matrix that I was talking about in a previous video, into the void. It's all in wave until we put our attention on it and then create something. So everything is energy. We are energy. This couch is energy. If you look down, it's all energy. Everything is energy. So we want to be really conscious of that and recognize everything is energy. And our life is a reflection of our energy. More and more, I recognize I am the creator of my life. You are the creator of your life. So everything is energy. Our life is a reflection of our energy. And we are the creators of our life. And our life and our energy is always evolving and expanding. And recognizing our creatorship in that, I think, is one of the main purposes of life. So, yeah. So we want to be conscious of that energy, conscious of where is our energy, where is my energy. Hence why, please scroll back through my videos. Self-love is where this all began for me. Self-love. I was always looking outside of myself for something to tell me how lovable I was. I'd used a lot of things, or a lot of that came from accomplishments in my life. I thought that I got value and worth from accomplishing things in life, from being a good girl, from doing my best. The world then would show me love. I did this, I received love. I did that, love was taken away. So I was navigating my internal world, my experience of myself. I was navigating that through the external. We got to flip that on its head. So beginning with self-love stuff, I recognized, when I'm just focusing on loving myself and caring for myself and becoming my best cheerleader, then things outside, all of a sudden, miracles pop. I wasn't even reaching and striving for anything, and just miracles were popping into my life. So we want to recognize where our attention goes, energy flows. So one key thing that we can focus on when we're doing our stretching, that in my videos, when we're doing our meditations, some are in my videos, when we're doing this self-love, this self-care, it's a way to get out of our heads where things are scattered and moving a million miles, and get into our body. We want to embody things. Instead of thinking about it, feel it. Feel it. Where do I feel that in my body? That person just said something. Where did I feel my shoulders go up? Or did I feel it in my guts? Did I feel a metaphorical punch in the gut when they said that? Did I feel jabbed by them? Did I feel abandoned by them, rejected by them, etc.? If I felt that, but where did I feel it in my body? Go into the body. This is how then we help release it from our body. And so that we don't become a sponge for the stuff that comes at us. We let everything just flow right through us. So one practice that we can do, I did this in another video as well, but it's generating love. So remember, you are the creator of your life. Your life is a reflection of your energy, and everything is energy, right? So recognizing your creatorship in that, and it's always expanding and evolving. So we want to then keep an eye on the inside. Keep an eye on the inside. Where am I feeling that on the inside? Where, and then transmute that. And remember that you can generate love. If you think of something that you truly love with all your heart, unconditionally, as soon as I touch them, I melt into my heart space. It's gonna make me cry a little bit because this is so powerful. And I'm like, oh man, I've been on this journey a long time, but the more I'm on the journey, then the quicker I have turnarounds. I'm a human. I'm gonna hit moments of suffering, but I now know, like I know that these moments of suffering we hit in our lives, are lessons. There's either good in it. It feels good, or we can feel good in the lesson. So generating love. So if we just think of something we love, if we close our eyes and just meditate on. To meditate just means to focus on one thing. So we meditate on that thing, that we get a vision in our mind's eye, a vision of something we love. Get that vision, and then we can focus on our heart. So get that vision for yourself, something you truly love unconditionally, and it brings you joy every single time. And then focus on your heart. So visualize, go within, visualize and feel. You can use your visual mind, your internal mind, your mind's eye, and see your heart, feel your heart, and go there and just put attention, because where attention goes, energy flows. So we're energizing that heart, and then we're going to generate love. So we energize the heart, feel it, see that thing that brings you love always, and then feel how you feel your heart, but also feel how you feel your body relaxed, feel the smirk that comes on your face immediately, feel that, and with your energy, double that. So feel it in your body, feel it in the heart, and then recognize you can double that. Everything's expanding and evolving always, right? Double it. So use your power, use your energy, use your visual focus, use your ability to feel, and double that. Bring it from your heart into your shoulders, into your head, and then double it again and make it all of your body. And then you can double it again and make it outside of your body. And visualize, you can see the room that you're sitting in, see that home that you're in. Then feel that energy, that love that you are generating go outside of the home. See it in the trees, in the forest, in the parks around you. And then in your mind's eye, you can rise above that, almost like a bird, and see the community you live in, see the workplace, rise above that and see the province you live in. Rise above that, generating bigger, with this love-focused attention. Where attention goes, energy flows, and expand it outside of the world and the universe. Just keep going. And then recognize, boom, all of that is for me. And all of that came from me. And bring it back into here. This is where it's all happening, folks. This is where it's all happening. So you're generating love. When we're doing our self-care, when we're doing our stretches, when we're doing our meditations, we are activating that core tool that we have to be the creators of our life. What do you want for your life? Do you want anger, fear, resentment? Or do you want love, joy, abundance? Okay, so when we do these kinds of mental practices, we want to take care of our spirituality, our physicality, and our mentality. So that would be taking care of the physicality, right? And a little bit of the mentality, and the spirituality of this whole practice, right? And now we can amplify the physicality by doing some stretches. So if you go back in my last video, we did some stretches of the side of the neck, right? Oh, mine just popped. Yes. And we did the posterior part of the neck, so the back of the neck. So we want to never leave out any parts. Spirituality, mentality, physicality, also sides of the neck, back of the neck, and now front of the neck. So we're going to work with the fascia as well as the musculature part of the neck. So we want to be stretching. So we want to open up the fascia. So I can explain it in another video. I don't want my videos to be too long, but the fascia is like the connecting piece of everything. It's on the inside of the shell of an egg. When you do a hard-boiled egg and then crack the shell and there's that thin layer, it holds the shape. When you peel an onion, if you're cutting an onion, sometimes there's that white piece that you can peel off. When you're cutting chicken, there's that thin white clear layer. So that's holding everything in the shape. The fascia will hold the whole shape of my arm, and then it will hold this part of my arm, go in deeper, and then you go one layer deeper, and it will hold the bicep and the tricep separately. Go in deeper, and it holds fibers of the bicep. And you go in deeper, and it holds fascicles of the bicep. So it makes its way in to create a sturdy, stable structure. Okay, so we want to stretch that because it's the connection. It's like the matrix of the body. We have the matrix of the energy of the universe, and then we have the matrix of the body. So it connects absolutely everything, going this way and that way and this way and that way, and it helps the water and the energy and the everything fire through that stuff. So it's a connection information piece, and informational connection piece. So we want to stretch it. It'll get tight. So to stretch the fascia with the neck, you can take your hands like this. So I'm cupping my hands, and we can drag your hand down your neck, and you're going to create an anchor. Come closer. So you're going to create an anchor point here, and then you slide up, and you can create an anchor point with the other hand, and then head back. And you should feel like a stretch. You know, you can even do it. We can even do it with just 2 fingers. You're taking the skin without any lotion or oil. It's got to be dry so your fingers stick. And you place 2 anchor points, one here, and then pull those 2 anchor points away. And you feel it's a different kind of stretch than the musculature stretch. It's a surface stretch. That's what you want to feel like, sort of on the surface, like a real pull of it. And so we can do it like that. Anchor point on the collarbone. And again, you do them one at a time. So it's anchor into the collarbone, and then anchor just under the chin, on that chin line, on that jaw line. Anchor under that. So you anchor it with your head neutral, and then you pull those 2 away. Pull, push those 2 away. This one's pulling, this one's pushing in my body. And I'm just taking my head in the same direction. Everything's in a line, right? In a line. And then we align. So stretching that. Stretching the other side. Those anchor points. Again, we can do a full hand anchor point like this. And I'm getting this part of my hand. So right, the knob there where my finger, this knuckle, right? On the top part of that. I'm getting that right in the apex of the chin. So I anchor there, and then I take my other hand and I dragged down. Oh, yeah. Okay, so you can do a couple of rounds of that, And then we want to do the musculature part of it and stretch the neck. So, let's see here. Okay. It's a back thing. So, we're stretching. These are called the scalene muscles. So important. It's a brachial plexus within the scalene muscles. The brachial plexus. Brachial is for arm. So there's a plexus. Plexus is a group of nerves, and this brachial plexus, which is all in here, supplies the arm, the fingers, the hand. So if you're getting numbness in your hands, tingling sometimes, there's tightness right here. So to stretch those scalenes are a big part of it. So my neck is going. If there was a box, here, right? So there's corners, 4 corners. So there's a corner here, a corner here, a corner. So imagine a box around you, okay? And so you're going to the southwest corner, yeah, the southwest corner, and you're going back. Oh my God, yeah. Back to the southwest corner. And the way you can anchor, we always want to anchor something. So that, again, if you go in the previous video, I was showing this stable stretch, or this stable position with your legs spread out. And you can anchor under your leg, under your knee. So grab your hand under your knee. So my hand is hooking under my knee like this, and then straight, so that my shoulder's ankle, and I'm going back to that southwest corner of the box. And you should feel it in this anterior front of your neck here, from the midpoint of your collarbone up to between your chin and your jawbone, the back of your jawbone, right under your ear, the front of the neck. So you just hold, and we hold, remember, always holding our stretches for 30 to 40 seconds, real 30 to 40s. So 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. And then very important, coming out of these stretches, you want to let go of the hand first, and then slowly roll out. Slowly, 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 slowly roll out. And come back to neutral. And then you can do the other side. So again, I'm hooking. My hand's a hook like this. And I hook it under my knee. And then I straighten my leg. And I go back now to the southeast corner. Oh yeah. And again, you're feeling it from the middle of this collarbone up to that cornery part of the back of your jaw there. You should feel the stretch there. So we're gonna hold that. Pause the video if you need to, so that you can do it for an actual 30 seconds. And then after, say 35 seconds, we'll go right in the middle. So 34, 35. And then we let go of the arm, let that drop, and slowly, slowly, slower, roll back, and then up. Okay? There you are, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate you all so very much. Thank you for watching. Remember to keep an eye on the inside. Where's my energy? How is my body feeling? Where do I feel that in my body? Check it out. And then you can breathe through it. Do some of my breath work that I've shown in other videos. Breathe through that energy so that you get this, that everything stays open and nothing is hitting you in your gut or in your neck. Okay? Thank you for watching. Continue loving yourself and enjoying the journey. Namaste.